Some people like headphones, some people don't like headphones, and even with headphones, as Fabi says, not everything can be avoided. So we cannot please everybody, so there has to be a compromise, especially because we are really here to have the fan engagement, the fair audience. So we are not here to play pure chess and like it has been always in the traditional days. So we have to adapt and we have to see what works. And so certainly there will be distraction by the fans, and so we see to what extent it makes sense, and also maybe it's fair or unfair to the sports, to the chess players. But to a certain degree, I think the chess players also have to adapt for the future. I make an analogy, for example, with tennis, right? So tennis is also a sport where like everybody has to be quiet and the tennis players have to concentrate. Once in a while, there's also some audience making some noise and some players feel distracted and so on. You know, maybe they're distracted, maybe they're losing a critical point, maybe they're losing the match. It may happen, you know, but still, you know, maybe it happens not always to the same player, maybe to another player. So at the technical meeting, we say, okay, the solution is don't blunder, right? So it's like so if you blunder and there's a big reaction, you know, there might be, of course, the possibility that then through the fan reaction, your opponent might see something which you wouldn't have seen. But again, this might happen the other direction as well. So it might be an additional thing that helps and hurts at the same time. But also like specific criticism from Fabiano on this one was not due to the fact that he could react because it was in the blitz phase. There's like in this very short phase, there's no way that a reaction from the audience can go to the brain and to understand what really is going on. But to the general distraction, say, okay, it was loud noise and so on. But then on the other hand, again, maybe players have to get used to that. Maybe there's noise in the background, you know, we can have noise cancelling, we can have music, we can have loud music if that is distracting. But for example, a player like Hans, he told me, I wouldn't, you know, have anything against having like a chess game in a bullfighting ring, like with a lot of noise and everything and even alcohol or whatever, like some crazy ideas. We're not going to go that crazy, but in the end, we have to see like how can we do the fan engagement, because we want the fans engaged and we want the reactions. And, you know, when there's something, and right now, even when a game is over, you know, they're clapping, maybe the other game is still going on, maybe they're distracted, but I think it's something where we slowly adjust to the situation, and that certain players have to see, you know, how they get along with this and how they can cope with it. And we can have all these means, like, as I said, with the headphones and maybe noise cancelling, or maybe music, or maybe loud music or whatever, or maybe no phones at all, you know, no headphones at all. So that's kind of the situation, but it's again an evolving process. We are trying to revolutionize the sport of chess, and we're going to see how we come out of the other way.